I kept telling Freddie, honey, don't joke about giving Marlene those roles. I mean, he wrote all these beautiful, beautiful roles just for me. And then he starts joking. He starts saying that he really wrote him for Marlene, and everybody knows Marlene is a better actress than I am. And I start to get really angry. And then he says that the gracious lady, the role that any actress would just die to play. He says that he wrote it for Marlene. And I can't take it. And I reach over and I grab the ice pick and I stab it right through his heart. And then blood gurgles out of his sweet lips. And I don't know what to do, and I say, Freddie, honey, please, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. I told you to stop. I told you to stop telling me that Marlene was gonna get those roles. I'm so sorry, honey. And he died right there in front of me. It was horrible. And I dragged his body all the way to the bathtub. It was hard work. Have you ever tried to... Well, I couldn't lift him. I did try, but it was very heavy. And Freddie's a skinny man. I can't imagine if he had been larger. So I grabbed one arm and one leg and I pulled him slowly into the tub. I had to mop up the trail of blood. It's one of the messiest things I've ever done. It was much more complicated than I imagined this evening being, because he finally finished The Gracious Lady and I was so excited. He told me he was going to show me the final. And I couldn't wait, but then he started teasing me about Marlene, and I got so worked up because, well, Freddie has asked me to do a few things that normally, as a lady, I wouldn't do. But The Gracious Lady was such a beautiful role that I did them. And so then to have him tell me that he was gonna give it to that woman, Marlene. Everybody knows I'm a better actress than she is. Veronica Peabody. I mean, even my name sounds famous. Veronica Peabody. But he was gonna give it to Marlene, and well, at first I thought he was just joking, and then he kept saying it, and I don't know what happened. I mean, I just started to get so angry, so mad, because I had done all these things for Freddie, and now he was telling me that he wasn't going to keep his word. What kind of man does that? What kind of man? I mean, he said he loved me, and now his cold body is lying in the bathtub. I mean, I guess I should call the cops or the studio or somebody, but I don't know. What do you do in a situation like this? The heroine and the naughty girl. That's right. There is a very bad man after her. And she ends up, she doesn't stab him. She hits him over the head with a frying pan. And she takes a butcher knife and she hacks him up. And she puts him in some soup. Maybe that's what I'll do with Freddie. Well, I do volunteer at the shelter, so I could take them a big vat of soup. And let's see, what else does she do? Oh, that's right. She makes very, very certain that everything is very clean. And I should probably go out. I want to have an alibi. I want to have an alibi so that when the police ask me where I've been, I can tell them. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I just love films. I mean, they tell you exactly how to live your life. So if you're ever in a pickle, well, like this one with me and Freddie, you can just think about a film where something similar happened, and then you can follow it. And it's like a teacher that guides your way, shows you the light. Oh, and you know, Freddie left his copy of The Gracious Lady on my dining room table. I sense a star turn ahead. Veronica Peabody. Here I come.